So, I'm Catman from Catman's Rocks on Voodoo Radio Online and CMOS Radio 1, and I'm here today at the absolutely magnificent Firevolt Festival, which is the absolute highlight of my year. And I'm joined all the way from Manchester by the one and only Mr. Matt Friars. How are you doing, Matt?
I'm not bad, pal. How are you?
I'm very good. Well, it's the first time I've even met you today, and I've only recently listened to your music. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I started doing this about 10 years ago. I was in bands formerly. Bands a lot like this, to be honest with you. But then, I'll be honest, I got sick of dealing with people and thought, well, if you can only rely on yourself, then, you know. So I started doing the acoustic, and I've been doing it ever since. Nowadays, obviously, I do a lot of covers, gigs and stuff like that, which you have to do nowadays in the industry to make any money. Yeah. But then I get opportunities to come and play my own stuff in places like this, and that's what I love doing. So.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to catching you later. Who's your main influences then, man?
I'd say people like Aaron Lewis of Stained, Eddie Vedder, any old rocker basically from the sort of 90s grunge era sort of had me going. But yeah, like when you start doing acoustic music, a lot of people, they're very quiet, they're very sort of, you know, I don't like to be like that. You'll see when you see my set, it's quite loud.
I'm looking forward to it.
And it's quite energetic, so yeah.
So, can you say it? C6 Steve, not an influence, because you look like him.
I've been told that a few times. Yeah. I respect what he does. You know what I mean, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, what's your future plans and albums, recordings?
Funnily enough, I've got an album that I'm doing at the moment. It's going to be a 10-track album that's going to be out in a couple of months' time. So I'm currently in the process of recording that at the moment. So this gig has come at just the right time because I can sort of draw up some interest for that. I've got a bunch of stuff that's already out on Spotify and all the usual places. So yeah, the album's coming on well. It's just going to be a pure acoustic album, and it sort of draws a line under all my older works before I start getting onto the new stuff.
Yeah. Well, you must send us a copy along, and we'll get you some airplay.
Oh, fantastic!
Radio. Yeah. So, you know, when you've been out and about with bands and stuff like that, I ask all artists this. Have you got any funny moments you can tell us? You know, a spinal tap.
Fell through a stage once. I played a night and day in town before they had a permanent stage, and they used to have tables that were kind of bolted together, so there was little squares missing. So I was doing backing vocals at the time, and I'm bouncing around, and that's been straight through the stage. So rather than suffer the indignity of climbing back out, I just crawled off the back of the stage, went downstairs and had a beer on my own in the green room. But I've got a few moments like that. There was another one where I turned up to not long ago, where there was a bunch of really nice sort of middle-aged guys, really nice to talk to, but then they got up all wearing ski masks, and it was something to behold. They spilled beer all over the stage, shorted out all the power. It was fantastic. Rock and roll, man. Yeah. Rock and roll.
Yeah. So when you're not doing music, then what do you get up to?
As I was telling you before, I've got a lot of animals. I've got 4 cats, a massive dog. I've got 4 teenage boys, so that keeps me busy.
Yeah.
I've recently become a bit of an allotmenter. Me and the missus, we've got an allotment, so we grow our own veg and stuff. So I know it's not very rock and roll, but you know, it's something to do and we enjoy it. So.
Yeah. So you're going to be hitting that stage in what, not very long now, is it?
No, about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. What can we expect to see?
Well, it's going to be mostly my originals, but I'm going to be playing a couple of cheeky covers as well. Why not, eh? You know what I mean? If you can get the crowd going with it.
I'll get down front and get them going for you.
Well, I've recently introduced a stomp to my repertoire, so it kind of adds a little bit to the acoustic show. So yeah, I'm not going to give away too much. You'll have to just see what happens when I get on stage. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Really looking forward to catching you. Anyway, Matt, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.
You're knocking.
That will do. Thank you very much, pal.